Pando sits slouched on a soft patch of grass. Bamboo stalks pile high around his paws. He crunches one stalk after another, non-stop. Juice runs down his chin when he bites through a sick stalk. He swallows, reaches for another, and keeps chewing. He does not stop. When the pile shrinks to half its original size, he pushes himself up to shift position. His legs wobble the second he puts weight on them. He sinks back down immediately, chest heaving just from the small effort. Meet Pando. He loves to eat, but he feels tired all the time. Pando lifts his head and spots the small grassy hill at the edge of the forest. He decides to walk up it to test his energy. He pushes off the ground, gets his feet under him, and starts up the slope. He gets only a quarter of the way up. His breath comes in heavy huffs that fog the warm air. His legs burn. He cannot take another step. He plops down on the dirt. His belly rolls forward against his sides. Oh no, I need to get stronger, he says sadly. He stares up at the unused top of the hill and makes a quiet decision. One morning, Pando waddles along the forest path toward the open meadow. He passes a bright, colorful building tucked between two oak trees. It's the first time he's noticed it. He slows and stops, craning to see inside. Through the big glass windows, he sees rabbits lifting small smooth stones over their heads. He sees deer jogging back and forth on wide moving rubber belts. Every animal is moving, everyone pushing a little harder than they did the minute before. A big painted sign hangs above the wooden door, letters carved deep into the wood. Forest Animal Gym. Pando hesitates. He shifts his weight from one paw to the other. He's never done anything like this before, but he remembers the hill, the burning legs, the huffing breath that wouldn't come. He steps forward, pushes the door open with his shoulder. A small brass bell jingles above his head. Everyone inside looks up for a second, then goes back to their work. Pando decides to try something new. Exercise. Pando starts with the smallest weights in the gym. He grips the tiny dumbbells in his round paws. He lifts them slowly to his shoulders, then lowers them back to his sides. His arms shake after only 5 reps. He wipes sweat from his forehead with the back of one paw and keeps going. Next, he steps onto the treadmill. He sets the speed to the lowest setting. Days turn into weeks, and weeks turn into a full season of consistent effort. Pando notices the change first when he walks to the gym each morning. He doesn't stop to catch his breath halfway along the path. He doesn't collapse into a heap after finishing his workout. The small weights that once shook his arms now feel light. The 2-minute jog that once left him stumbling now feels easy. One sunny afternoon, Pando turns off the path to the gym and heads toward the small grassy hill he tried to climb months before. He stops at the base, takes one deep breath, and starts up the slope. He puts one paw in front of the other. He doesn't slow. He doesn't huff and puff. His legs don't burn. He keeps moving, steady and calm, until his paws step onto the flat grass at the top. He reaches the top in just a few minutes. He turns around and looks out over the whole forest, green and bright under the sun.
Friends, I feel amazing and excited excited, you may join me at Bright Kid